The number one thing that people really need to realize about thin brick and precast is that we do have a Precast Concrete Institute standard for selecting a thin brick that works well in a precast concrete panel. It's not all about color, it's not all about the texture of the brick, it's more about the fit into the system. So when an architect selects a precast concrete wall system that has a brick cladding face, what they need to realize is they're picking a system first, the finished material second. So if an owner would require a masonry appearance, precast is going to give them a faster construction, a barrier wall system, therefore no water comes into the system. It will be a more economical system in most cases, and you can get the masonry appearance using thin brick. However, if you use the PCI standard for thin brick to select your finished product, then you will find a product that will work well in the precaster forms. The number one labor component when it comes to brick face precast is the cost of putting the brick inside the form liners. Each form liner pocket is identical sizing. Brick is not made identical sizing. So if you have a brick that doesn't fit into the form liner, then you're going to have a quality breakdown. Brick's going to be too small, brick's going to be too big, or you're going to have a higher labor component because the precaster now has to order a lot more brick, and then they're going to have to sort the brick inside the form, so their labor is going to go up. The other thing is cost. When you select the thin brick that is manufactured as a thin brick and not a full brick that you have to take an additional labor step to slice the face off of the full brick to become a thin brick, now you've picked a more economical thin brick. So the whole point of the PCI standard is to, number one, help an architect select a brick that works with the system. Number two, select a brick that is the most economical material. And third is to be able to select a material that works well in the precast forms to save the precaster labor. Those are some of the first three things you got to look at when you're selecting a thin brick for precast application.